Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Jay's joining us for the first time, and well, it's been a couple months since you've been here.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I came here.
Yeah, we need to do this more often.
It's just difficult in the summer because
Yeah.
the schedule is so conflicting. So
Yeah. Today we're doing a re-review for me and a first time tasting for you of 𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓀𝓮𝓲, famous Texas beer, which I actually reviewed when I was in Texas, but I don't think I really gave it a fair shake. I mean, I was drinking it out of a paper cup.
yeah,
So we're going to give it a proper review, and it's also nice having a second opinion here to see, so you get two perspectives on it. I love this box. It says, Box O Box. You guys read that? It's pretty cool.
yeah, it's a cool box. I'll give you credit for that.
Now, actually, Jay and I were talking off camera is, we've never really had like a single Bock that's really knocked our socks off. Double Bocks is a different story though.
Yeah, well, I can't honestly say how many Bocks I've had in my lifetime anyway. So it's not matter. It may not be a matter of one that's knocked my socks off. It may be a matter of I just haven't had many.
Yeah.
I know I've had Michelob Amber Bock, but does that count?
We should note that a Bock is a lager.
Yeah.
It's basically just kind of a darker, maltier lager. Well, I actually got this when I was in Key West, Florida. I saw that and I was like, oh, I would love to see what Jay thinks of this beer. And also, my sister loves this beer, so I'm going to give her a can or two of this.
So you want me to comment on what most likely is not a good beer?
All right. So he's already got. We're going to have to put a big bias sign up.
Well, I'm not, no, because knowing that a beer is not great doesn't make it biased. I'm still going to comment on what I taste. I've had plenty of beers that are ranked 100, and I said, you know what, this ain't that great.
Right.
If I was biased, I would have said, oh my God, this is the world's greatest beer, but I don't.
Yeah.
So I'm not biased on it. I mean, look at the head went away like soda.
Yeah. Well, that's why I just poured it like. I mean, it's a nice color. It's like a real dark amber, almost reddish. Pretty effervescent.
Yep, and it something I learned new when I was at the Rattle and Hum. It says you're not supposed to hold your beer to light to get an idea of what the color is. I didn't know that. It says you should be looking at it for whatever it looks like.
Yeah, but if you're in a bar and it's really dark.
Well, it was really dark there, but still. But I would say amber color.
It's got a malty smell to it. It's got
I already know I'm not gonna like
it's got a lager kind of smell to it.
Yeah, it smells like a lager Budweiser.
It has like a
grainy smell.
Not grainy. There's like some kind of sweetness in there.
I'm not getting that.
All right, you ready to dive in?
All right, let's give it a try.
You're like, let's get it over with.
By the way, we had the option of either doing this or the chocolate Yeti today, and we're doing this on your request, so I might not be very happy with you at the end of the day.
Kind of tastes like carbonated maple syrup. It's very flat.
It's very flat.
Which is weird because it was super effervescent when I first poured it. Yeah.
The only thing, it's what I thought it was. It's terrible. But I'll say one thing. I do, in the finish, I'm getting a little bit of that confectionery like taste you get in like an Oktoberfest.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. It is reminding me kind of an Oktoberfest Marzen kind of beer.
Yeah, but that's in the very finish. The front end is so.
Yeah, the front end is extremely mild. There is that sweet, like I said, like almost. It kind of smelled a little bit like maple syrup. Kind of tastes like, but I mean, not nearly as sweet. A little malty sweetness in the.
It is drinkable.
Yeah.
It's not like something I would throw out.
It does go down pretty smooth though. I'm not struggling to get this down.
No, I mean it's kind of watery.
Alright, we're just gonna sip on this some more and we'll be back with our final thoughts. Alright, we're back finishing up with the 𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓀𝓮𝓲. Do you want to go first, or should
𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓲𝓃. Sure, I'll do my final jug.
I will be.
As far as what I thought, it just wasn't good at all. It's got like the grainy, cheap taste to it that any domestic lager would have. The only redeeming quality is there was a little bit of that sugary taste to it in the finish, which helped it at least be drinkable.
Yeah.
I was able to get it down because of that. But I'd have no reason to ever buy this or drink it again. So even though it wasn't the worst beer I've ever had, I just didn't like it though.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of grading this on a situational curve. Like when I was in Texas, and like you go to the sports bar, and you're sitting there eating wings, watching Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
I'll take this over Coors Light or something like that.
Sure. I mean, you're right when you say that. Sometimes when you go into a place, you're gonna take the best option you have sometimes.
Right.
And when you are eating wings, even if they have a Guinness, which is still better than this, you're not gonna take Guinness over this because who wants to eat wings and Guinness?
Yeah.
Tough combination.
Yeah, this is great. It's just a great situational beer, and it's like you wouldn't really just sit down and drink it on its own like we just did. And I agree pretty much with everything you said. Like I did find like some nice little bit of sweetness in there. I think I might actually drop my rating down, but this time I'm at 6. I think I might go 4, which is below average.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I wouldn't call it undrinkable or bad, but I would call it below average for sure.
Right.
And in my world, a below average is like a 3.
Right.
Well, that's comparable to your 3.
Yeah, 3 or 4, something in that range. Like a C-.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Maybe, I mean, I don't even correlate that, but all I can say is below average and maybe a 3.
You realize all the Texans are going to see this and be like, screw you, this is the best beer ever.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you made that comment because I'm sure there's a microbrewery somewhere in Texas that makes phenomenal beer. And for that, maybe when I go to Texas, if I ever go to Texas, I'm going to try to find out where that is and have that. But this just isn't good. I mean, it's just not.
It's like, it's the 𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓻𝓲 of Texas. Or the Utica Club of Texas.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because... Yeah, I think 𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓻 makes a little bit better beer than this.
Yeah. So, I guess that about wraps it up. Sorry, Texans. I mean, we tried, but we couldn't force ourselves to love it.
There's only 2 things in Texas: queers and steers.
Oh, now you're really gonna get trolled. All right, that does it for Chad's beer reviews and Jay's beer reviews.
Until next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's beer reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.